This is my home girl. I don't have to do no copyrights. Whenever I do.
On the other side of my goddamn bed. Left the drink on the other side of the bed.
Catch all the way up.
I'm gonna come to Kiwi.
Catch all the way up. Catch all the way up. Catch all the way up. I'm coming for you bitches that think y'all ahead of me. And some of you hoes, y'all don't even compare to me. Calling me out was weak.
I had a one-leg twerking video this song.
Because I came with no apology. Listen up, no expressions. Rip songs, no introductions.
Y'all saw that video? That was my video.
Oh damn, I think this enemy shot stop my buzz back. Now all you bitches wanna get back. This ain't what y'all want, I give y'all what y'all need. I'ma be on top while all you bitches make believe. Come correct before you speak, don't try to come with me. I kill a bitch, I got a thing that make your body bleed. That ain't gon' calling me Barbara, cause I done cooked you rap bitches with my motherfucking bars, bruh. I'm from Compton, check my resume. To all you bitches steady hating, Kiwi getting dollars every day. I swerve quick on a motherfucking lame hoe.
Y'all hear me?
I'm all the way up, you bitches all the way stuck. Can't afford shit, can't even make a fucking buck. Now you all the way stuck, I'm making hits every day, and I'm not.
They want that robot. She be back in a minute. As soon as she come back,
I'm passing up on
she gonna do robot.
Cause you let a chick like me catch all the way up.
You gotta let the people come in.
I know that's what we're doing.
Catch all the way up.
That's what I'm doing. I don't understand nothing. We got a cool, quick show for y'all. It's gonna be nice, fast, and full of action, information, cover receipts.
Just to paint a picture, need 1,000 figures. You get what you pay for. Haters go figures. Package also come in single service. We can patch it up.
I'll be doing some rappers. These all LA rappers I'll be playing.
Everything you do, better do it on purpose. Super sport swerving, Inglewood products, Victor Rabbit Venice all the way to our provider.
Y'all know what the street that is. I go to clubs on that street.
So I'm just above average. Write it down, Plymouth. I ain't talking about
perform on that street.
All the women here only care about your status. Richard Ryder satin, rhymes live fashion, all money when you are the main attraction.
Catch all the way up.
Cars, oh. Oh, I ain't gonna start now. I'm going to do the car. Because once I get into it, I'm not gonna stop. Y'all know I go. Y'all better learn to do the road ball. But when I go, I go.
Catch all the way up. I'm all about this money. A working link I've been on. Shit, I
you better hurry your ass up before I get this started.
Who, me?
They're ready for you to do the roll call.
How many people we got in here? 121.
We got 122.
What's that motherfucker?
Well, they ready. They ready.
I'm a gangster bitch, a lady, but I ride or die, flow my clip. I love my niggas hurt just like I like my dick. 2 shots in their head, I spray a nigga quick. Better watch what you say if you ain't from my set. The only bitch in the street.
Woohoo! No shit.
What's going on, lovely people? Make sure y'all hitting that like button as you are entering into the room. What's going on? Catch up. What's going on, family? Y'all done came and sat down at the dinner table for an abundant surprise. Your boy Blaq is here. Your girl Iniesha's in the building. Let's get this roll call cracking. Charlene was first in the building. What's going on, B-Lean? T-Love, Glib Talk. The Rich Gang is strong. Apparently, Angela was in here, so that must have been the chat before we actually went live that started. Sugar Booger is in the house. Tiana is in the house. Vicky Love is in the house. Tamika is in the house. Shorty Slim made it tonight, as usual. Smash Mouth is in the building. Lewis has a bumpy PP has made their return. Angela Mills, baby, there you go. I see your comment. Copperman is in the house. Who else is here? Where the rest of y'all at? Susan is here. Uncle Phil is here. Arc 10 is here. Jennifer is here. Who else is in the house? Ray Ray is present and in the building. Accounted for.
Everybody got an uncle named Ray Ray.
Uncle, I think Ray Ray is a woman. This is not Ray Ray, R-A-Y. This is R-E-A-Y.
Oh.
Tashana, hey. Tanya, hey. Roy Zell, what's going on, family?
Ricky Roselle
is here. Precious for Life is here. Huh?
I was just ad-libbing.
What happened?
Nothing, I was just ad-libbing.
Oh, my bad. Rob Norris is here. Dana is here. Sammy is here. Lily is here. Sam Woody. What's going on, baby?
Sam Woody.
Carl is here. Pimp C is in the house.
Pimp C
is in Shonda. I knew it wouldn't be long till I seen your name, baby. P Money is in the Wrench Gang and in the building. Y'all go.
Wait a minute, my nigga P Money. My nigga, I gotta give a shout out for P Money going hard on that bitch ass nigga Tony. Checking that nigga like a real nigga supposed to. That's right, P Money. Do your shit, P Money. Tony, you's a bitch ass nigga. P Money checks you. Salute. Go ahead. Have to salute the soldier.
Can we discuss that?
Have to salute the soldier.
I definitely want to give P Money.
Have to salute the soldier.
Regular hometown shit. Come on now, you know how we rock out here. Why you doing?
Nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? I'm not black, nigga. I'm in Chicago, nigga. I ain't gotta catch no flight, nigga. What?
Huh? Be on this motherfucking YouTube. I'll tell you that much.
How
motherfuckers is like that shit crazy. Anywho,
yeah, well, I gotta watch my daughter's
P Money be having the interviews on deck. Sweet Wildflowers is in the house. Shawana is here. Kamisha is here. Cookie Crunch is here. Tracy Rule made it. Hey, Tracy, baby, welcome back. Phil McCracken is here. Queen Gohard with the new wrenches in the building. What's going on? Here, Sister Precious is here. Tanya Castle is here. Lisa James is in the house. Miss Lady is in the house. Jamal Ward, of course, he is here. Yes, that song is
always.
Kevin Grudger is here.
Stormy always.
D. Hey, baby.
I've seen real niggas in the house.
Yeah, all the real niggas in the house. You know, they always come. They always right on time. These real niggas ain't never late. Baby girl, what's going on? Tiki Child with the 2 thumbs up. Erlene made it to the house. Erlene don't be playing no motherfucking games while Tony out here trying to play pow pow shoot 'em up. This the wrong family to be playing that shit with. Leah Spitfire. Oh, no, that ain't my fake page. That's actually me. I did comment. Hey, Debbie Hunt. Hey, April Pitts. D. Weed, Joshua Nichols, Sharice, Crazy I be having the comment section going lit when the video.
What up, D. Weed?
Yeah, D. Weed in the building. Charles Jordan is in the house. Mildred is in the house. Aniva is in the house. I think I got all of y'all by this point. Miss Lady Scoop, welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the live chat. Is here. What's going on? I hate the French fries. I know I ain't caught up until I see either one is wrong. Harmony is in the house. What's going on? Country Harmony. Good. Coco Brown. Yeah. House. Marissa in the house. Just Tide is in the house. I think I did get all y'all. Well, now that I'm looking at it. Angela Sakiti is in the building. You made it just in time for roll call, baby. Tim Reed, what's going on? Just in time for the roll call. Lachelle is in the house. She said, good show last night. Thank you. Bin Laden, boom.
What show we did last night? Oh.
Let's say you don't remember doing the show. The whole show.
I told you I don't remember shit.
Always
think about the next show.
Right, we into next week already.
That's the true artist. He don't worry about the last show. He worry about the next show.
Tiffany, you must be a troll because your message is deleted by the time I got to say your name for the first time. Kirsten,
say your name.
The next Tiffany Johnny. Jesus Christ and came and rolled through. She back. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Hey, Natalie. Why am I wrong?
Jesus Christ said that nigga chosen king.
Smoky to you?
Yes, it do.
Oh no, she's not rocking with John Frank no more. Is what it was. Chris Lewis.
What's wrong with your?
What's wrong?
No, go ahead. You got a little glare right there. Yeah, that little.
That's not helping.
Motherfucking irritating. Motherfucking irritating.
Not so much light.
What the fuck?
He was.
You got that light blinder nigga. Damn. Now I can't even hear you. Now you sound like a robot.
Beat killer. The Tigress made it. What's going on this evening? Rodney Oak made it.
Mike cutting out. Your mic cutting out.
All right, did you bring like savages eating these fries?
Your mic cutting out.
Hey, real talk. The full receipt.
Your mic cutting out. Your microphone is cutting out.
Oh Jesus, it's a lot of y'all.
Your microphone is cutting out. You hear me? Your microphone is cutting out.
What's going on?
Your microphone is cutting out. That's what's going on.
Oh, can you hear me now?
You hear me? I can hear you better now.
I ain't do nothing different though.
So them last people just gotta act like they heard you too.
Oh, I said Samaya. I said Samaya, Remy, Leia. Leia made it. I asked Leia if she brought the silverware so we ain't out here eating like no savages.
Oh man, Layla probably come on tomorrow.
Hey Brandon, I think I know this. I think I know this person. I think I know Brandon Thickpid.
We having somebody coming on. We having somebody come on tomorrow with a gang of tea. We have somebody coming on tomorrow with a gang of tea. We ain't gonna need no motherfucking receipts for no tea tomorrow. We bringing the goddamn cash register. What the fuck you talking about? We bringing the cash register tomorrow. Ching, fuck the receipt.
The whole register.
We got the whole register, motherfuckers. Y'all can keep the receipts. We got the register. Bing.
What's going on, Tashana D Nice? I think I caught y'all. I think Sarah is in the house, just in case I missed you. K-Town. Yes, the roll call be lit. Roll call is litty.
Hey, about my last shows, to tell you the truth, I'm on some Denzel Washington shit. That's for y'all to enjoy. I gotta worry about the next show. So all my finished work, when I'm done with it, I don't get a chance to enjoy it. I gotta go on to the next one. I gotta go on to the next.
Brandon said great interview earlier today. Even though
what happened?
Shit going on.
Oh, the little robot, that was not my phone. I think it was something. It wasn't my phone because they cut this off. I could talk perfectly, but that was and I want to talk to. There's a lot of people who want me to do that interview. I want to tell y'all like that, like this. That what interview wasn't just for them to probably heal each other. It was probably for some other people that was experiencing the same situation and could help them too understand their situation a little better. You know, it was a couple of people said they was at their job crying. A couple of people said they couldn't stop crying and things like that. And a couple of people actually felt Lamont pain a little bit more, so actually helped Lamont understood his little problems. Your robot coming back again. You hear me?
I'm not even talking.
Well, anyway, it helped some truths come to light on Lamont and help people understand his situation a little bit better about, you know what I'm saying, maybe he have There you go. I think that's the spot right there. But, are you right? Okay. But anyway, maybe Lamont got like a mental problem. So I know it helped me understand Lamont a little better. Like like maybe why he lashed out, or maybe why he got so much pain in his heart. Maybe why he don't trust a lot of people and things like that, because it has to be a cold experience. And I also understand the mother because I'm also experiencing the same situation with my son. The son or your kids expect you to be a certain way, and when you try your best, or you do your best to try to sacrifice to show them you love them, you don't understand that. I didn't understand that with my mother until I got grown, until I had my kids. Like I always wanted more from my mother, but I had to understand she couldn't give me more. She gave me all she had because she had the other people to get the love too. But when you're a kid, you don't understand that. You don't understand moms need a man. You know what I'm saying? Or moms got issues too. Moms need just a little understanding. Like my mom was younger. She was like 15 years younger than me. I mean, I say younger than me. That would have been incredible. She was 15 years older than me. So she was inexperienced. So she gave me up to my grandparents. I was raised by my grandparents. Luckily, my grandfather, my grandmother was good people, and kind of made me the person I am. Because like I said, my mother loved me enough to give me up. So I understand the situation. What about you, Iniesha? What do you think about the interview?
I felt like it was a giving off robot.
Yeah, you're giving out a robot again.
I'm gonna go out, come back in.
Okay. I mean, I got to keep on talking. Okay, well, I've got to keep on talking. Anyway, yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is, you don't want to have something happen to your parents and it's too late, or something happen to your kids. On the other hand, because I know there's some stubborn parents out there too. It's not the kids' fault all the time. Sometimes it's the parents thinking they, they done the best they can do. They're like, well, fuck you, and I ain't giving you no more. And that's kind of stubborn too, because it's kids out here dying too, and you never know when you can lose a kid. So that shit can go both ways. So take it from me. You better bury that shit right now and mend all your motherfucking hatches, whatever that shit called. Bury your hatches and start all over, because that shit is too petty to be beefing over some small shit when you can have, what I'm saying, the love of a mother, a child, a brother. I even tried to go down there and visit my crackhead brother. I went on the wrong nigga. I'm like, man, let me go try to bury the hatches of my crackhead ass brother. My mom's probably wanted this. I go downtown, I see the nigga, this nigga automatically get 2 machetes and get to chase me with it. I said, this nigga is crazy. I'm running down the street trying to hop in my goddamn car. I had it on Facebook Live to like, this nigga is crazy. This nigga trying to chase me with a machete. I come with the hatchets, and this nigga trying to kill me with a damn hatchet. This is some fucked up shit. But first of all, I ran up on the wrong nigga. I thought, because I ain't saw my brother in a minute. They said that nigga was 160 pounds. I saw the first tall nigga with dreads. He was asleep. I said, nigga, hey, I was sweating. Hey, wake up. Somebody else said, hey, who is you? I said, my name is Blaq. That's my brother, Tonto. You're like, nigga, that's not Tonto. They showed me a tent. My brother stayed in a motherfucking apartment tent. They told me I got to go in the tent, go to the left, turn to the right, and his apartment is. I said, nigga, is it a tent apartment? I ain't finna go in no motherfucking tent apartment. Tell him I'll be back down here. I guess when I came back there the next time, he thought I was gonna come down there to whoop his ass. When I really came down there to talk to him. So he ain't got no phone where I can call him in advance, like, hey, I just want to talk to your crackhead ass. But I guess I gotta sneak up on him like, hey, I'm gonna talk to your crackhead ass. Clean yourself up, nigga. You around here, your dreads falling off your goddamn head. You got a bald head. You looking like the Predator, nigga. Used to be 300 pounds, nigga. Now you're 120. Clean yourself up. I got your kid. Your son needs you. Slap him. Bam! And run off. Doing shit like that. Okay, you ready? You want to say your little thing? No, you got to say your spiel.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Bam. Okay. So was
oh shit! Oh God, nigga!
Really, what?
Here you go. The electric slide.
What?
Get it talking again.
Hold on. Let me know.
There you go. There you go.
Hear me?
I can hear you good now.
Okay. So I was saying that the interview was really emotional. I don't feel like she came on to bash Lamont. I feel like she did completely come on to be transparent, to clear everything up, to own up to at least what she did or what she remembers doing. She did put on the line that she loves him. She want to mend everything with him. She's willing to tell him the truth if he want to know what happened from her perspective, that he can reach out to her to harm him, that she will be coming, that she with the shits if they try to play that shit with her baby, and that she knows that everything wasn't perfect about her. So it's like, it was just really emotional, and it's hard for anybody to try to pick a side. Like, I don't want to try to pick a side like, oh, is she justified or will he justified? Because it's a common issue in the urban community when you're dealing with drug use and drug abuse. I've never been in a situation where I had to deal with any of that as far as being up close and personal with any type of drug use and drug abuse. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother had an issue and I wasn't around her because of her. My mom kept us away from her because of her issue, in the same way that she wanted to in the same way that I feel like Lamont's mom was attempting to keep him away from her situation. And something I used to tell one of my baby's fathers about his dad is, you know, you're upset because he's gone, but there's no guarantee that your life would have been so much better if he was there. Sometimes you kind of got to make the best of the dice that's giving you and the cards that's giving you an attempt to do better for yourself, not for anybody else, and not for that, not out of spite. You know what I'm saying? Even regardless of what he went through, hurt people. That's how the story go, right?
Yeah, hurt people. Hurt
people. So I can't give him a pass for hurting people just because he's a hurt person. Because he know better. He know exactly what he be doing, and it's thought out and it's planned out. So it just was interesting to get the mother side of the story as far as his upbringing and, you know, what she feels like she takes part in, and just opening herself up so that he knows that she's available to talk. Hopefully he will reach out to her and he'll talk. You know, when you're dealing with hurt people, a lot of times they don't want to see anybody else's side. So it might take him a while to actually come around to her. But I hope that he do get a chance to reach out to her and talk to her. Like, I can't imagine living without my mama.
And I'm gonna keep it 100 too. And it don't necessarily have to be drugs that can destroy a family. Also can be dick that can destroy a family. You can bring dick into the house that can totally destroy a family. It ain't always got to be drugs, ladies. Sometimes you can bring a dick and that dick can try to fuck your kids. That dick can smoke crack. That dick can fucking damage your whole situation. My mother wasn't on no drugs or no shit like that, but she was on dick. You know what I'm saying? And she had some boyfriends that wasn't no good, that fucked up her life, that, you know what I'm saying, she shouldn't have had, and that I kind of strongly disapproved of. So you can bring the wrong dick in your house, because you want some dick, and it can fuck off your whole life. Trust me on that. It fucked off my mama's life. Bringing the wrong dick in the house. She could have had a nice nigga, you know. She was a good woman, kept the house clean, always paid her bills and things like that. But she just like these no good ass niggas. These niggas, young, not really young, but thugged out, you know, or niggas she can run over. She liked to bully niggas. She was a gangster. My mom was a gangster, so she liked to talk to niggas like they hoes, you know. Or either one. She couldn't have no dude on her same level. She had to either have a gangster nigga to talk to her like a gangster, or she had to have a nigga that she could talk to like a bitch. Either one of them was cool with her. You know what I'm saying? So wrong dick can fuck off your life, ladies.
Yeah, and
gotta
I'm
be
pretty sure her past, because a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? What you go through when you're building up to who you're supposed to be does play a part in the decisions that you make. To be negated, but you want to heal those. Like she was saying, you can't go around telling people that everybody has a past and that yours needs to be forgiven. But when it comes to you and the people that's around you, you don't got to do no forgiving. People just got to forgive you. You don't owe nobody else any forgiveness, but you know what I'm saying? You're owed forgiveness. So it's kind of a catch-22, and it's a touchy situation. So I don't really want to pick any sides, but I do appreciate her.
You know what?
Peace and coming from the other side of the table.
You know, it took me one reason why I don't like expose my baby mother's personal business is because it took me a lot to forgive my baby mother over the shit she done to me. Because if you know all the shit she done to me, you be like, what the fuck? But I don't expose none of the personal business because, you know, I have to forgive her, you know, and I have to bite that. I don't even talk to my son about it, you know, and he knows some of it, but we never really talked about it. But I never like learning to forgive her. I can't forgive her for the last one. I don't think I can forgive her for the last one, you know, but for the other shit, I forgave her. You know, this was the fucking last straw. And sometimes when people forgive you, you know, it's instead of taking that and taking advantage of it, sometimes you ought to take advantage of it and try to mend that bridge. Because like this, because you didn't take advantage of me forgiving you and trying to start over, look at the confusion my son is in right now when he could have had a father in his life. And ain't no other man gonna love my son like I will. No matter what other man you get or whatever, ain't no other man gonna love him like I would. Ain't no other man gonna give him the knowledge I could have gave him, my grandfather. So when you didn't accept my forgiveness and then accept me back in your life so I can be part of my son's life, you affected two niggas. Because I feel her pain because my son complete me. You feel me? So it's not like so it's a lot of women out there I'm talking about as a whole that separate men from their children because they have a fucked up attitude. And when you do that, you know, no matter what kind of problem you had with the father, that doesn't mean you should take it out on that fucking child, because there's a lot of men out here that could be fathers, not getting an opportunity to be fathers. You know what I'm saying?
The views expressed on tonight's YouTube Live are not necessarily the views of YouTube nor its affiliates. Viewer discretion is advised. Go ahead, Blaq.
Oh, viewer discretion is advised. Like I was going on some I was going on a mental health thing, right? And I understood, right, like who need mental help don't really understand they need mental help. Like maybe Pimp and J need fucking some goddamn mental help. Have everybody ever thought of that? Like maybe that nigga need to go to.
The man said, he said the mental institution doctors told me that I was crazy, but I told them that they was crazy. So I fought my way to the institution.
No, he didn't say that.
I went and found me a doctor that I like that would say that I'm not crazy. So once I found that doctor that would provide documentation that would say I'm not crazy, then I knew that an entire staff of trained professionals was all discredited, and they all of them are lunatics. The entire staff.
No, that nigga didn't. So hold on, wait a minute. I want to show you, because I want to show you this clip right here, right? Now, what kind of national president or a man that's supposed to lead some type of organization or change the world or even run for mayor is supposed to say some shit like this?
Happy to say that I've gone and gotten away and full evaluations of no longer having any type of suicidal thoughts, or no longer at a breakdown state, or always now making sure that I take care of self now.
Now, what kind of say he doesn't have no more? It's like a crackhead saying he's not a crackhead no more. What if you so-called going to commit suicide, right? You're always going to be in a suicidal thought until that shit is happening. You're not going to run around talking about that shit.
Well,
haven't gone away, gotten.
Wait a minute, pause it. Suicide is a symptom of mental health issues. Okay? I want to say that to people one more time. A symptom. Suicide and the thought of suicide itself is not the mental illness. It is a symptom of mental illness. It culminates from a number of things piling on top of each other to a point where somebody feels like they can't take it anymore. Just unpile themselves, and mental illness doesn't simply. It depends on the type of mental illness that you have. So allow me to say that. Some people only need therapy. Some people actually need medication because they have a chemical imbalance in their bodies that needs to be addressed. That doesn't just go away. Some things, it takes a little bit more than just prayer to deal with. And when you get to a point where you are willing to take your own life, that is a definite sign of something that is not to be taken lightly, that requires care. So this is me on a more serious note when it comes to suicide. Like, it requires delicacy and it requires being handled delicately.
Okay. But having gone away, gotten a clean bill of mental health, I'm very much so clear that it was a breakdown, that there is no lasting illness, and that I am at the place where my psychiatrists and psychologists and counselors are all behind even my move to run for public office.
Nigga said he got
a psychiatrist, a psychologist, and a counselor. God damn.
They got all that. They got all that. That nigga's on Prozac, muscle relaxer,
and everybody is on board. So it's multiple people that's the responsibility of handling public office is difficult. It's extreme. Oh my God.
That one thing, you gotta have some history, understand where somebody's coming from. So like, maybe all of this shit is just some kind of mental, like they say, he can't talk to people in person and shit, and he's real impressionable. Listen to this.
Let's talk about naysayers.
The naysayers. You're always gonna have
naysayers. Some people believed it was a publicity stunt.
Some people believe it was a publicity. Probably everybody. Watch how you avoid the question though.
Can you clear up here are airwaves? And any people have any doubt of that situation that occurred? Was it a publicity stunt to gravitate some publicity, some national publicity, to put you in a forefront or on the news or something like that?
Oh, my bad. And he know this. Oh boy, know this. Watch his question.
I think it's very unfortunate that anybody would even being a possibility. No person in their right mind would think that a suicide attempt would get them in a favorable place. It actually put me in a place where I've had to work harder to regain the confidence.
Oh, that's not the one. That's the one right here. The next one. We'll ask the next question.
But not to contradict. Also, people were saying wouldn't put it on Facebook Live. If you're grieving, if you're hurting, why put it publicly?
Why put it publicly? This is the one I was talking about right here. This nigga avoid the question. What up?
That is a misconception. That is an uneducated answer. There are many forms by which people have expressed they don't have a desire to live any longer.
How many niggas express it on Facebook Live and do a Facebook Live conference on
him specifically? Why did you do it on live? How you gonna tell him it's an uneducated question to ask you why you went live publicly in front of 10,000 people and ask them not to fucking call you while you attempted to commit suicide in the middle of the fucking expressway? Are you serious? Are you certain?
Are you certain? Is he certain?
I was a man at that time that was literally broken, and it was broken because not only I lost a young man that meant the world to me, but because the fight was literally taking its toll on me.
So the fight was literally taking its toll on me. I don't want to skip that, right?
A man that was broken, and so I get to do whatever the fuck I want when I feel broken. And after I get done crying and I take me a nap and I feel better and have me a Snickers, then everybody should just leave me alone and just accept that I'm not broken no more because the Snickers have healed me. Now, I won't tell you where I put the Snickers and how I ate the Snickers, but all you need to know is that I feel better and don't ask me no motherfucking more. That's how I healed mental illness. I took a nap.
I melted this nigga at.
This nigga was out the mental hospital in less than 24 hours.
Hold on.
First, I didn't support the mayor.
Wait. He asking them, right? Why did he support the mayor?
Let's talk about politics, shall we? First, you supported the mayor.
First, he supported the mayor.
True.
First, I didn't support the mayor.
Then
I supported the mayor.
then you supported the mayor.
Very tough, touchy situation.
Now you no longer support him at all.
First he didn't, now he did. Now which one is it, nigga?
What did you do?
Initially, my fight was always against the powers that be because of the conditions that were plaguing my neighborhood. It is also what contributed to me my run for alderman, because I felt that my alderman at the time was unresponsive to the needs of the neighborhood, and that the mayor of the city, who was Rahm Emanuel, had no interest in making things better for people.
You didn't have no interest, but why you fuck with him if you didn't figure he had no interest? Right?
If you've been fighting the powers that be, how can you be friends with the motherfucker that's the head of what you fighting? How does that make any sense?
And so,
makes sense to him.
And so I was a loud voice. This is how it became very prevalent. Before there was a Laquan McDonald shooting, before there were shootings that were highlighted across the country, I was galvanizing crowds of 300 to 400 people, not in reaction, but being proactive in raising the issues in our community.
When have you ever saw this nigga have a gathering of 300 to 400 people before the Kenny Jenkins case? If anybody ever saw a video on that?
I follow him, so I don't want to say that he has never had that type of crowd. It may have been something that was garnered in conjunction with a multitude of organizers. I don't know about him himself. I know he has been involved in several protests that was hundreds of people deep, but I don't know about him himself.
This was after the Laquan McDonald, though, right?
Huh?
This is after Laquan McDonald, though, right? You saw me at protest.
I can't really put a timeline on it.
Laquan was McDonald. That was what, 2013? That was what, 8 years ago? 5 years ago? I would say 8 years ago. 5 years ago.
This is the thing about semantics. Him hopping on and saying that I can say I have been great at raising awareness about the problems in the community. Who are you raising the awareness to? Because I know you ain't garnered the attention of no 300, 400, 500 powers that be, people that you actually fighting that's supposed to be causing the actual change. You can't raise awareness to the community about the shit that they living in. They know
Wait a minute. How in the fuck was he doing all this and he was Brian's in Boys Town and all this shit 4 or 5 years ago? How in the fuck was he gathering 300 to 400?
Brian in Michigan.
It was Brian in Boys Town. This nigga wasn't nobody. He had a church. I know he ain't talking about he gathered 300 people in that goddamn little sanctuary they call the goddamn club.
That's
damn sure got
office space.
Nigga, you couldn't get 300 people up in there. You couldn't get 300 gay dudes up in there if you was told them it was free dicks. Matter of fact, it's so small you couldn't lap 300 motherfuckers on there if you were putting 3 motherfuckers in one chair apiece. 300 to 400. Nigga, where? For what? So active. I have never heard.
The crazy thing is, while he out there putting out infomercials, they just threw a 1-year-old baby off the balcony in the very neighborhood that he live in.
Whoa.
He ain't brought no awareness to that baby.
Because they ain't gonna get him paid. They ain't gonna get him paid.
No, he can't pick up no more families. So even if you can't go and represent the family, you still don't think that you should be out there assisting?
What happened to the girl Maya? What happened to the girl Maya that he's supposed to be working on and spreading the word and going down to the school? I mean, it's one day we're going to do this video and that's it. No more awareness. It's over with. I mean, it's always you starting something and you ain't finished it. You ain't let the public know if the girl is all right, you know, if the case is being open. I mean, what's happening to the teacher? There's no updates. I mean, there was a lot of other people that was concerned that probably don't want to reach out to the mother and see if you're supposed to be the voice, you should tell everybody the girl is all right. The girl is safe. Somebody's information that you're supposed to be the voice. And you talk to the family, or maybe the family ain't fucking with you. I don't know. But you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't bringing no awareness to that. And nothing else. Nothing. Nothing leaves nothing. Hold on.
He's trying to bring more awareness back to Kanika. That whole infomercial is about Kanika, so maybe he's trying to listen to you.
What infomercial?
You ain't see the infomercial that he posted with the Justice TV for Justice TV?
Oh, that old, oh my goodness. That's gonna be the gayest TV in the goddamn world. It's gonna be, matter of fact, I want everybody to name the first episode gonna be on Justice Network TV. I want to hear what's the first show gonna be on there? What's the name of the first show gonna be there? It gotta be, you gotta remake a movies from the 90s. Justice movie from the 90s. What's the movie from the 90s? Give me a movie from the 90s. It's gonna be Justice's first movie. I want to see this. Somebody said Super Cat. First movie on the Justice.
Something from the 90s. First movie.
Justice for Momentum. I see that one. How's the gay terms? How's the gay terms? What's that? Escape from LA? Juice? Gays in the hood? Pootie Tang? Ha! Pootie Tang.
You see, Smash Mouth said a thin line between dick and money.
That's fucked up. Poetic justice. They're gonna be no damn TV show. It's maybe boy only. Facebook, it is a Facebook ploy only. Justice for Juice. Jedi's Day Off. Jedi's Day Off. Ain't that a bit? Queens of Comedy. It's fucked up. Don't be a menace while drinking. Oh, drinking milk in the hood? Oh, don't be a bipolar league. Ah, it's fucked up. Bipolar league. Lethal Lemons. Literally Justice sometimes. She said she got her original.
Don't forget the .org.
Minister Assholes. Oh, Minister Assholes.
Oh, damn, lay it down. I know that's right, Strawberry. Tuwang Fu.
Babies under the stairs. Okay, so look. All right, I got one more. Okay, name series that Lemonhead, the Torah, Pim and Jay gonna be on. Name the cop show that they're gonna be on. They're gonna be starting the cop show right quick. What's the name of that cop show?
It's the YouTube.
Torah and the YouTube. What's the name of the cop show between Jed and the Torah? They're coming out with a cop show on Justice TV. I want to see the name of this cop show. Shakers. The Dukes of Rosemont.
producer, Rosebudd.
I'm full of crackheads. America's dumbest criminals. Oh, the ketchup predator. Y'all wrong.
I know, right?
Hey, grab my nightstick. Oh, grab my nightstick, Jen. Oh, this.
I know, right? Law and Order SVU.
Oh, get hard. Law Order. Bosom buddies. Oh, that was my show. Bosom buddies. To give Obama the side eye. Booty Academy. Shakers and fakers. Oh, shakers and fakers. Starchy and clutch. Chips and dips. Lord and the Savior, literally. Justice scammers. Almost got away. Chicago Vice.
How to get away with murder.
Ooh, the forehead and the brain. The forehead and the brain. Cargo undercover. Dick and Butch. Snitches and bitches. That's fucked up. Snitches and bitches. Law and whoredom.
Law and whoredom.
And the molester. Educated. Oh. 41 Booty Street. Y'all are cold. Y'all are cold. We go.
They be ruthless in the live chat. Scandalous.
Hold on.
Just don't tell mom the babysitter's stealing. Throw mama from the train. I know, right? Throw her ass off the train. Dildos and foreheads. Oh, God. Law and Order HIV.
Hey, I want to wait. Y'all go a little farther, right? I want to show y'all how he met the mayor. This is how he got in contact with the mayor, right? This is how he got into contact with the mayor. It was a group of young activists. Hold on.
One of the only young activists doing it, advocates doing it. And so I was reached out to from a man who presented himself to become a mentor to me, who was also the father of Chance the Rapper.
The father, so Chance the Rapper father reached out to you. He was mentoring you on how to become a goddamn criminal. That's what you're trying to say? Chance the Rapper is a criminal too? Is that what you're saying? Is Chance from the Illuminati?
Why don't he not know anybody's name?
It was at the time, who at the time had become staff of community engagement for Rahm Emanuel.
Right. So his mentor had become on the staff of Rahm Emanuel.
We were upset with Rahm Emanuel because of what he did, but we were very proud of Barack Obama.
See, so he tried to blame that on Barack Obama. Like, yeah, we was only cool with Rahm because Barack Obama was cool with him.
Right, here you go. Other people's information. That's a Jed thing. I'm gonna follow what other people say.
Exactly.
I had my first time engaging with Rahm. He had made these promises to serve and do our community better and do right. I had no real tangible rapport with him just off of the things off the media. I didn't know who he was. And so I made a decision based on all of the facts, based on the candidates that were before me. He was the only one who seemed to have the connections and the qualifications and the money and the backing to get what Chicago needed.
And the money.
Connections, qualifications, and money.
I made a very uncomfortable choice to trust, support Rahm Emanuel at that time, which I do not apologize about.
He made a very uncomfortable. I apologize, Pimpin' J.
Now, during the course of now working with him and sitting in his office and meeting with him and sitting in his meetings and seeing these things he's doing, I'm getting to now see the man. Now
he's starting to see the man. Learn that shit from you. Probably learned it from that nigga.
The headline of the man, I'm seeing the man, and I began to quickly realize Rahm Emanuel is not a good leader for the city of Chicago.
When he learned that.
If you did your own research, you would have quickly realized that that's not the man for the city of Chicago. You didn't do your own research, and you let somebody else tell you who to back, and you let somebody else tell you to use your platform in order to support somebody else, like an agent's supposed to.
On this case right here.
So it was then at the releasing of the Laquan McDonald video, which I had no knowledge of at the time, when we said that maybe he should be given a second chance.
So he started giving him a second chance after the Laquan McDonald video. That's when he like, well, maybe we ought to give him a second chance. You hear that? Let's hear it one more time.
So it was then at the releasing of the Laquan McDonald video, which I had no knowledge of at the time, when we said that maybe he should be given a second chance.
So that's when you started coming.
He released a video, and that just erases everything else that he done had go on, and everything else that didn't happen.
No. When the video was released, they knew it was gonna be some shit, right? So they needed somebody. They needed a fucking puppet, a mediator, and shit like that. Who you think the fucking mediator was? That's why I said after he didn't get back on till after the video was released. Then he said he ought to give him a second chance. You know what I'm saying? So if the video wouldn't have been released, you're saying you would have never fucked with him. So what made you? What connection from that video being released? You talking to the mayor that you had? That's why all that money shit coming in. Everybody talking about you got paid to do this Laquan McDonald. I haven't really done the research on it to it and see what you had to do with it. You feel me? Because they say that's where you started fucking up at. That's when the shit started, like, you know, started getting all corrupt and shit, and you really start fucking with that boy kind of tough. I started watching like interviews, right? And I'm watching the interview with I'm watching an interview with Pimp and J, right? I don't think people saw the disrespect he did. Pimp and J said the dude got shot 16 times. He was 17. If he was 18, he probably got shot 17 times.
Damn.
I mean, he just bluntly said that, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I want the this is on CNN too, right? And I'm like, what kind of fucking puppet ass mo shit is this? I'll let you hear it too. Find it. I'm gonna find it. Talk right quick so I can.
Oh, you gotta find the clip. You ain't got it lined up and ready. Yeah, that's True Pimp and J fashion. Take somebody else's information, run with it, and then when he get caught up, to throw them under the bus, who did it and what they said to him and why he went on off of their word.
Hold on, here you go right here. Watch this. Watch this stupid ass shit he say. This is stupid shit. He on CNN, supposed to be representing black folks, and watch the stupid shit he say.
Guys working to keep the peace. Residents here that it's about what we do next and where we go from here. This is an injustice like I've never seen before in my entire life. 17 years old, his life was already hard. I feel like he got a bullet for years. He probably would have got 17 bullets if he was 18.
You tell me what?
This shit a joke, right?
You tell me what in the fuck would you come up with? He got a bullet for each year of his life. If he was 18, he probably would have got 17. I'm play it one more time so y'all can hear this stupid ass shit.
16 hard years. Probably would have got 17 bullets if he was 18. And I'm trying to get people to understand that we have a culture in our city.
This nigga said he probably would have got 17 if he was 18 years old, right? Now, now you had to, now that wasn't too educational. So you had to be some kind of paid informant or something to get up there and say some stupid ass shit like that. That was totally stupid, and it was not catered towards black people. That was kind of low key racist.
Disrespectful to the parents, disrespectful to the family, Like, and I actually get what he was trying to say. It just was not done in the most tasteful and tactful way. You know,
not at all.
That he probably would have got more bullets if he was older. Was just like that. That just was like a slap in the face.
No cause for that, right? Like I say, right? A man with no education, no political background, you know, a man that's supposedly been in church, been dropped out of the goddamn sky. Remember, before I forgot McDonald case, this nigga was holding umbrellas doing this nigga was getting umbrellas held over him, and he was talking about some other shit, trying to talk about this, you know what video I'm talking about? Fair housing or some shit like that. And this nigga was on some other shit. His career wasn't past that McDonald case. He got threw into that shit, and that's when all his activists got to start. After that, it was the Mount Greenwood thing. He got into the same fucking way. He got thrown into the middle of the shit. Just like he got thrown in the middle of this Kanika Jigga case. He get dropped off in the middle of the shit, lost division and all that shit, and he out of there. They got paid.
Yep.
How the fuck is you meeting with the mayor? Nigga, you not part of the McDonald family.
The next thing you know, the protest is over. Somehow, some way, protest over.
Done. Let me see. I got some.
Because if people pay attention. So. And when the Laquan McDonald video came out, and the way that he responded, because if people pay attention, I didn't automatically come out against him. I wanted to see if he would rise to the occasion of being the mayor that Chicago needed.
Right? He said he didn't automatically come out against him because you was paid,
so no
nigga.
Pressure on him. No pressure on him, right? You was gonna give him a chance. Let him, just see what he gonna do.
Yeah. First you didn't like him.
What he gonna do?
First you didn't like him. Then the Laquan McDonald video came out. Then you decided to give him a chance, right? And you're gonna sit back and let him do what he wanted to do because you wanted to give him a chance. Do it one more time.
And when the Laquan McDonald video came out, and the way that he responded, because if people pay attention, I didn't automatically come out against him. I wanted to see if he would rise to the occasion of being the mayor that Chicago needed. And
did he do it, nigga?
He's showing you that he wasn't gonna do that. That's why you didn't like him in the first place.
Everybody didn't like it. I don't even know that nigga Emmanuel, and I just done some research on this nigga was on Saturday Night Live. This nigga was a popular motherfucker. Y'all had I thought he was the shit. But then I heard him walk out the meeting when they asked him about public school. This nigga got an attitude. I'm like, oh, this is a fucked up individual. So if they showing all this on video before the Laquan McDonald case, I know you have to see all this shit before I saw it.
Now informed, now having had a relationship, a working relationship, now I can confidently say that Rahm Emanuel is a disaster for the city of Chicago.
Now you can say it, huh?
Oh, now.
Videos.
Hey.
Things. You said you were uncomfortable making that decision. But why you made that decision, if you felt uncomfortable, if people in a normal situation say, if I'm comfortable, I'm not going to go in that situation. You went into that situation anyway, knowing
this nigga ain't no good.
Man, calling him clean out.
Yeah.
I want to call him and ask him, do Jed breath smell like balls?
You know what we're going to do. You're going to blame it on everybody else.
Well, so did majority of the black electorate voters. He had an overwhelming amount of black support giving him a second chance because we had limited information. We did not have candidates who really drove home a plan for our neighborhoods, nor did they make it clear why Rahm Emanuel was bad for us.
He said they didn't make it clear. All the videos, I saw enough videos to make it got.
So did so many other black voters, and they did it because we were missing we were missing a lot of information. How the hell? So people voted because they was missing information, Or did they, I'm sorry, not voted. People gave him a second chance because they were misinformed, or was it because people like you was giving him a second chance and telling other people to give him a second chance? Now you gonna blame other people for listening to your ass. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch?
This last part.
There is no way I could ever support Rahm Emanuel for any elected office affecting anybody's life ever again. And then there's another part that we have to add on to this. It was a huge intergenerational disconnect. New young advocates like myself, full of fire, full of zeal, and we just want our community better. So with that, you come knowing that there's an intergenerational disconnect. We were not equipped of the political poison, the political plague. And so I can say that I learned the lesson, and I'm making sure I format my life in such a way that the generation behind me won't repeat the same mistakes.
And I know what the fuck you said, but evidently you repeated the same mistake. You don't even know what the fuck you be talking about half the time. And I'm finna tell you what Pippin J. I'm finna make it. I'm gonna make a skit to it too.
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down into nigga.
Go ahead.
What he said was, I'm learning from my mistakes and I'm changing so that the people that I got going behind me, so that the people that I'm mentoring don't do the shit that I did. That's what he said, real within 1,000 words. The political poison knowledge. He was uninformed. He didn't do no goddamn research. He learned, so he gonna do better so that the niggas behind him don't do the same shit he did. That's what he said.
Hey, I want you to trip. This is the last little part.
Shit.
This is the last little part. I didn't finish editing shit. I didn't even finish watching it. But it's the last little like 3 clips. I want you to see this shit right quick. This shit is funny, right? I wanted you to see what he was competing against. Right, time to be the mayor of Chicago.
Go ahead and make the formal announcement. You are running for mayor.
You're running for mayor, right? You're running for mayor. This nigga been to the crazy house, got arrested on a suicide. This nigga got battery cases and shit. This nigga got all kind of cases. He finna run for mayor. Ain't this a bitch?
I wish I could make it formal, but I say that we are in full regulatory committee mode.
Committee mode, right? Yeah, I think it's the last clip.
You just went from trying to commit suicide within a matter of months from that. This is
August. It's August.
That's just last month. So like, okay, so like 6 months. 6 months from you committing suicide, you are ready to run for mayor of an entire fucking city with councilors with an S and ball breath. That's how you gonna do this. Ball breath. You're gonna be a pastor and a mayor at the same goddamn time. Ain't that about a bitch?
Last little clip. This is the last clip.
And that means that we are determining if there is a path for me to run a viable candidacy. I don't want to be a distraction. I don't want to take away. I want to run to win.
You don't want to look. Okay.
Throw that distraction shit in there when don't nobody say it to him.
No, exactly. You know what kind of distraction he was going to be? You know how they throw some candidates up in there to steal some votes, right? So if I want to pay you to hop in this candidacy, you know, and hop in this candidacy, this is steal some votes, no black votes. I need you to steal some black votes from this motherfucker, right? Knowing he ain't gonna win, right? How much money was Pippin J trying to raise to try to run for mayor?
It was like 15,000 or 50,000. Which one was
okay. Rahm Emanuel was close to 50 million. What the fuck is you gonna do with $50,000 and this nigga close to 50 million? That was a scam. No, you know, I don't know what he said, but he said some dumb ass shit. It's not about that. No, nigga, you know you wasn't gonna win. It's about money. He can buy your election, my nigga. He can buy your whole election. You struggling to get 50,000, and this nigga done came up with almost 50 million. Nigga, what you done took? You done took 1%.
You talking about
you want
preschool hard the YouTube TV? Look, He can't be a preschool hall monitor. He's not gonna pass the fucking background check. He got domestic batteries and shit all on his. He got assaults and shit all on his background check. This shit crazy.
I just want to know how
say something about that. How this nigga got all kind of domestic violence and assaults and armed robberies and ain't did a fucking day in jail.
Somebody, Layla said the same thing about P. Rico. Said nigga got assaults and all kind of shit, but this nigga ain't done no time in jail. No, and that's just 100. And that's just 100. You know what I want to do? Right? Before we get up out of here, right? I didn't get, because we done 2 shows, so I didn't get a chance to do full receipts and things like that. So I don't want to watch the rest of this thing, you know, but I feel to probably watch it and edit it later on. I want to give a couple of more receipts. You know, Tony was hating on you before. I never really sent you these messages, right? No, I want to send you these messages right quick. And I want you to see what she was saying about you, right? And let me see.
Do it. I told her I don't have time to talk about you. Yeah, you do.
Okay, here you go. You know what I'm saying? I never sent no. We talked about you, but I never sent you the message. So I want you to send it. I want you to read the message that Tony was saying about you. How she was talking behind your back. How what I told her to go do. You know, don't. Oh, let me see. Bump. Here we go, right here. Message 1. Okay. You got to read it from like the last message, right? Last message. I think that's it. What did it say?
The
very last thing.
This very last message from her?
Yeah, the very last one.
Glad to see I'm not the only one you use. Funny shit.
You said I use somebody.
That's why you see my face all twisted up. Who the hell you use?
That's what I said. I sent it to you. I sent it to you.
Uh-huh.
I sent it to you. I sent it to you.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
You're supposed to read it loud, don't you?
Oh, my bad. My bad. Well, whoever told you that, go back and talk to them. We don't talk about you. We talk comedy together and we talk about our show, which is true. Lionel, please. I seen the screenshot from her. Just like I said, tell her to refrain from speaking on me, period. This is all. Carry on with your show. So you said you can do all that. I'm staying out of it. Or tell whoever sent you the screenshot to tell her. She said, and like I said, you see the screenshot. So you obviously see I sent to her what I'm saying to you.
Well, obviously.
Oh, I know. Okay, so I know what this. Why did you? First of all, if you sent me a message, then what the fuck is you calling Lionel and telling Lionel that you messaged me for? I'm a whole grown ass woman. He ain't my damn daddy. He ain't my man. What the hell is you? I'm just letting you know I messaged your co-host. For what? So you're right. We had a whole fucking a whole back and forth conversation where I let your ass know I say what the fuck I want to say, when the fuck I want to say it. Your ass was the fucking mole, and the shit is being proven, and now we have the receipts and everything to show it. Your ass was the mole. I wasn't talking shit about you. I was telling the truth, baby.
Truth, girl.
I don't know why motherfuckers keep being mad at me about telling the truth. All I'm doing is telling the truth.
Read the next one.
I don't know what's upset about me telling the truth. That's all I'm saying. The next one. That you see. Great minds think alike. Well, if you sent it to her, why is you telling me to talk to her? I have no control over what she said.
I don't. You do what the fuck she want to do. I can tell Iniesha, don't talk to Tony.
I I do what the fuck I want to do. I told
She
her
do what she want to do.
Oh my God, I told her the exact same thing. I do what the fuck I want to do. I have not been talking about you. The last time I talked about you was a month ago. We don't discuss you. I don't give a shit about you, and I say what the fuck I want to say. You do what you feel like. This the last time I'm gonna tell you. Okay, wonderful. Motherfucker, I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. I don't give a damn if it's the last time.
I be telling people.
This could be the last time.
They call me like, tell Iniesha. I'm like, well, why don't you fucking tell her? I don't have no control over whatever. I'm gonna back up whatever she say, but I don't have no control over whatever the fuck she say. You call her and tell her. Well, tell Joy. You call Joy and tell her what the fuck you want to tell her. Don't ask me to tell her.
Oh my God. Oh, you tell okay, and you said, okay, so you said it to Black. Whoop-de motherfucking do. I'm still looking.
Oh,
you see, I'm on live. I'm supposed to be dead by now fucking with pow, shoot them up. All these tough motherfuckers hopping in my inbox trying to tell me what the fuck I can and can't do. And then they be mad when they can't argue with me. So I guess that's what the next message is.
Wait. No, you ain't finished reading that one. I got a message for somebody who tell me, hey, tell your group, will you hop on the page and tell them? Don't tell me to tell them. You hop on the page and tell them whatever you trying to tell me. Don't tell me no more. That's a new rule. If you tell me, I'm going to tell them what you said. So whatever you got, hop your ass in a live chat and you ask them your motherfucking self. I don't know what. You hop in a live chat. Don't ask me no more. Black Rosebud, well, they said this on your live chat.
It's some YouTube public shit. Everybody allowed to have a public opinion except for our black ass. They just a bitch.
Well, look, I said I don't have no control. Well, they're your people.
Nigga, slay your ass and see what P. Nugent, we Black Panthers, nigga. Your ass you just speaking, nigga. They nigga slay you, Malcolm X. And you just your people.
They're your people.
Some grown motherfuckers. We talk about a whole bunch of grown
motherfuckers. Everybody start getting their own shows. Little P Money got their show. Adrian got their show. Motherfuckers start spinning off and start getting alive and getting their own show. I can't control what the fuck they doing. I'm happy for them. I want to support them. I'm going to support everything they do. I'm happy motherfuckers getting their own shit. I'm going to support them. Okay. Finish reading that page.
She says, boy, bye. Tell your minion since she wants to block my messages since she wants to block my messages to keep my fucking name out her mouth. Now, since you don't want to get involved, I would suggest y'all keep on doing what the fuck it is y'all are doing and don't speak on my name, period. Fuck everything else y'all talking about. I wish people would start acting their age and not their fucking shoe size. No need to reply. You have yourself a happy new year. Ain't that about a bitch? He ain't got no need to reply, but I can't block your motherfucking messages, bitch. I'm supposed to be arguing with you about what the fuck come out my mouth. I'm grown as hell out here in these streets, out here these YouTube streets.
This is crazy.
What's wrong with him, Black? What's wrong with him?
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
You just told this woman flat out, I don't control what she do. Now tell your minion. How the fuck how I'm a minion when I do what the fuck I want to do? I do what I say, what the fuck I want to do, and what the fuck I want to say, Tony Tone.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't make this shit up. I can't.
Oh my God, this bitch, you weird. Now, let me say that. Let me speak.
Like, telling me, why don't you talk to her? No, Mitch, why don't you talk to her? But that ain't got nothing to do with her. I want you to read this. Rena receipt, right? I want you to read this. We read Rena receipt yesterday about the Freedom Funds. No. You read that? Huh?
No, I didn't. Send it to me.
Okay, I didn't send it to you. I didn't send you. That's P. Rico. I don't want no fucking gay ass P. Rico.
This motherfucker said act your age. I am acting my age. I don't owe you a conversation. I don't owe you none of that shit. Y'all killing me with this bullshit with this motherfucking social media shit.
Look, you tell her. What the fuck you telling me about? You go tell her. That's why I tell everybody. Don't tell.
According to
I don't want to hear. I don't want to. Huh? One thing about me, I don't like to hear rumors. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to say, if somebody, I hate because I feel like I'm gossiping if I hear a rumor. Like, it was one time I was kidding around some real street niggas, and everybody was around there gossiping like a bitch, even me. I'm like, wait a minute, we sit up here gossiping. I'm not about to be doing this. This is some real hoe shit. I don't want to hear no gossip.
Oh
Right.
shit, she's snitching on herself. She's snitching on herself.
What's she snitching on? What's she snitching on? Hey, what's she snitching on? You want to read that? Or should I send you the other ones first? Should I send you this one first? No, wait, let me send you this one first.
Go ahead and send it while I read this.
No, let me see. Before you read that one, read this one first. Read this one. Read this one first. Read this one first. I need you to read this one first. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I need you. I think you should
get into the. She don't really want us to get into the tea on the trip in Atlanta while she's talking about this motherfucking phone.
I think you should read that one first. Don't say no names. You know, I ain't too many names up in here. I think you should read that one first. That's her right there. I'll see the other one after that. Then you can read the first one. I went to Jedi motion. I sent you the second one. I sent you the first one second. I'm gonna send you the second one third. I sent you the first one. I sent you the last one first. You dig it?
Okay, so this is from her to you?
No, this is somebody asking her about. In fact, matter of fact, you do got to read the other one first because that's what this one was referring to. So I did do it right. Read the other one first, and this one was backing up that one.
Let me read it while you were sending me the message. But she says, I don't know where her point was giving them folks anything, but messy. There were a few reimbursements to me for a few things. This is
reimbursements for what?
This is Freedom Fighter transparency. There was some reimbursements to me for a few things, but that's none of their business. Okay, it's none of our business. That's what you're saying. But what if we wanted to join? Will we still be privy to that information?
No, she was talking about
what
us.
Somebody in our family had
She was talking about it's none of our business. Me and yours were talking about it on the other show. And us. It was me and you.
I know what she's saying. I'm talking about us too. What if I wanted to be a fucking freedom fighter? What if I wanted to help my damn community?
Yeah.
First of all, that information is supposed to be privy to the public, not just to the people that donate.
Wait, Iniesha, I gotta check you right there. Anyway. Wait, I gotta check it right there. Wait. You said you wanted to help your community. That means you can't be a freedom fighter. Ha! Roll on.
Be a freedom fighter. and she says, and she also claims she paid my phone bill. Whole time the Freedom Fund did. You a snitch. That was your Metro PCS phone bill. Don't you know to get to $90 you gotta have two phones on that goddamn phone? Why is the Freedom Funds paying your goddamn phone bill?
That was her Metro PCS bootleg phone bill that she had to pay out the Freedom Funds money. Y'all pay. Hey, that's for Kanika.
Shout out to Kanika because the Freedom Funds started with Justice for Kanika, so don't y'all ever forget that. Shout out to Kanika for paying Karina's fucking phone bill. The Freedom Funds. Y'all know we good for that. I got to show y'all that. Bam, bam, bam. Blum, 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 blum.
Don't show the names. Write the names on there.
I'm not showing the names. I'm showing her. That's Rena. You already said her name. I'm showing her message. I'm showing the receipt. She said whole time the Freedom Funds did. The account she had access to and monitor everything going in and approve what went out. Because it was her crazy, because her info was attached to it. Crazy. I know. Now the thing is, if Jed comes and says, I need a lawyer, yes, she's going to approve you taking the $1,000. When you don't show up with no fucking lawyer, people have a right to ask what the hell happened to the money for the lawyer. Because you took it out. It was sent to you. You had it to do what you said you was going to do with it. So where did the money go? She approved the money. We don't have nothing to do with what happened once it hit your hands. And so that was the question. Where's the $6,000? Because nothing that was approved for it to be used for was what it was used for. That's what we said. But carrying on with the rest of the
receipts.
Then the fools think it was Jed when he clearly was in the phone company store after losing his phone on live in Atlanta. I don't even care. Folks can think what they want. We are moving on. Greater is coming. Well, we actually just said whose phone bill did y'all pay? We didn't say it was Jed's phone bill. We said whose phone bill did you pay? That's what we said.
This is how they treat the organizers. Asking questions about where the money go. This is how they're treating the organizers. This is what they're telling them. They calculate attitude the organizers for asking where the fuck is the money going.
This is a conversation with an organizer?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. This how y'all talk to people?
Watch when you get to the next receipt. It's gonna show, don't show that name because that's the person. You know what I'm saying? But okay. That's the organizer.
Okay. And the organizer says, hey, if you like, you can direct me to the person/persons or them to me.
That's I heard. The organizer in the blue. The organizer in the blue. That's your boy girl Rena.
Oh, this is Rena. I'm sorry. I got to get a little more hood for this. Hey, if you like, you can direct me to the persons or them to me that's inquiring about my comment. And I can answer for them if you don't know how. Damn. And you tag Jen. You could have reached out to me. ... The valuable source. Oh, damn. Jen ain't a valuable source? Laughing but serious. Like Lat said, tell them to stay focused. Oh, shit. So the organizer said, honey, I didn't tag Jen, so I don't know what you're talking about. And how would anyone know how to answer that question? I don't think stay focused will work. And they can ask you if they want. They saw who wrote it. So again, this must be true freedom fighter shit. You go tell somebody that I said, because I ain't going to tell them myself. Or I told them and I don't like their answer and they won't let me answer back. You tell them I said to come for me. They know who said that shit. They can see you. And the next receipt. Oh, damn. This starts wrong. This starts all wrong. She said correction. You said Jed. I'm not coming off rude or anything. I was confused when I saw the screenshot is all. Jed didn't even know about the one phone bill because I was to believe it came from her personally and it was nobody's business. So he didn't know until recently when it was showed on the old ledger fund, on the old funds ledger. So you thought she paid your bill. You just said she lied about paying your bill, but you thought she paid your goddamn bill. Why are you asking either one of them to pay your bill, but you're supposed to be a whole organizer? What is with all of these financially irresponsible people doing, asking for all of this money and running these organizations? These people want to run whole states. I can't hear you, Blaq. Are you muted?
And they can't even run their own draws. That is the same, freedom fighters. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. I ain't saying y'all a bunch of motherfucking misfits, but y'all need to start getting some kind of mental help because y'all running amok. All the same people is hopping out. Why you think everybody who met Pippa J personally got the fuck out? It's all the people that's getting that jet on the internet that stand the fuck on who got that hope alive and we doing this shit for the community. None of y'all motherfuckers really met him. Jed ain't met no 4,000 freedom fighters. If you met 4,000 freedom fighters, 900 y'all motherfuckers be gone. I'm keeping it 100. There'll be only one motherfucker left, and that's the one motherfucker he gonna be stuck with. Rena Aquafina or Natora Blaine. They'll have to swab it out. And I think Natora is gonna lose because Rena got a little bit of weight on her. She's gonna beat the shot in Natora for Pimmy J. So it's gonna be one or the other. When all this shit is gone. The 4,000 is about 500 right now. And the 500, out of that 500, 2 of them is thinking, how in the fuck am I going to get out? And 100 of them not scared no more. They be like, I'm finna get out tomorrow. So if you that fresh fry that's finna get out tomorrow, I'll let your boy on the dirt. I will keep your shit a secret. If you got the videotapes, you can go over them. We can laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? We don't hurt the.
He of them ain't scared to tell his ass fuck him to his face because they ass grown as hell too.
Yeah, and we're gonna, like I said,
people like that.
We're gonna bring the cash register with all the receipts on tomorrow. So you know it's gonna be a fun show tomorrow. She hood, she young, she funny, she got all the receipts. She not scared of a motherfucking thing. She don't give a fuck, and she gonna be on here tomorrow, and she gonna. I don't want to say she gonna spill all the
got her bust up. I don't know what I did. I don't know.
She's gonna kick all the ass tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? All the ass. So tomorrow I'll probably get, like I said, Jay, I'm finna get a little more on this Laquan McDonald case because that's when you fuck up at. That's when you got that money with the crooked motherfucking. I just saw some messages on him. This nigga walked up. This nigga got an attitude. You know your mayor had an attitude? Y'all know that?
Who?
You know your mayor had an attitude?
Who my man?
You know that, did you? Huh? Watch this. Look, this nigga got an attitude. They say this nigga is a beast like that. He don't give a fuck. Look at this. This a nigga y'all fighting for? Look.
Oh, Marianne, let me break the news to you. My children are not in a public position. I look forward to our future interview.
Please.
I'm done. Especially yesterday.
And there you have Rahm Emanuel, who's answering a question there, Don, about his children and what schools they're going to go to. He decided he had enough of the internet and walked away. So really what it's come down to is that every politician faces this, including President Obama. Rahm Emanuel has decided to send his children to a private school. You know, he's the mayor of Chicago. Kids are going to go to the University of Chicago lab schools. Rahm Emanuel says that his children are not a policy tool, and he's just acting.
That nigga be doing all kind of shit. This nigga, I'm telling you, nigga say he don't give a fuck about Chicago, and that's the nigga you was fighting for Chicago. I only watched a couple of interviews, and I know this nigga is dirty. I'm not about to get it with him. He's hooked in with fucking. No, he just this. Matter of fact, nigga, this President Trump. And then the nigga changed his mind the next day. Trump checked the nigga, and the nigga changed his mind the next day. Trump checked him. Let me see. I got that last interview, and I'm up out of here. Trump checked that nigga the next day. What's this?
A few thoughts now on the crisis in Chicago. The state's economy there is struggling. Illinois ranks 45th in the country in unemployment. The unemployment rate in Chicago, not much better, 5.3%. It's above the national average, obviously. 22% of Chicagoans live under the poverty level. 20% of the city's population is on food stamps, sending residents fleeing the city and the state for that matter. The greater Chicago area saw the greatest population loss of any metropolitan area in 2015. Of course, the city's crime rate playing a large role in that flight. There were 762 homicides in the city last year, an increase from 2015. And as shocking as last year's atrocities were, they're now on pace to exceed them this year. President Trump tweeted that he will send in the feds if Chicago doesn't stop what he called the horrible carnage. It is that horrible. It is carnage. The comments come after Mayor Rahm Emanuel slammed the president in his remarks earlier this week. But it appears that Mayor Emanuel has had an epiphany. A slight change of heart.
Hey, Trump check the nigga. Trump check the nigga. Huh? I be watching Trump. Trump had private meetings with
nigga. If you don't get it, shut it down.
Nigga, I'm like, hey, let me holler at you. Hey, nigga, you making me look bad. Nigga, you gotta do what you gotta do to go over there. Don't make me have to come over there and shut the feds down. Take this money and do whatever the fuck you gotta do to Chicago. Pay whoever the fuck you gotta pay. I don't want to hear that shit. Keep it on the low. I don't have to come out the pockets for this federal money. Okay, I'll go to the governor, the mayor. Here we are. Hey, keep this shit on the quiet. Keep this shit on the low. These niggas talking about sending the feds over here. I just talked to Trump and he's not playing. You see how that nigga said? Nigga had an epiphany. Next day, the nigga had an
epiphany.
He had an epiphany. Wait, one more time. One more time.
Horrible carnage. It is that. Horrible. It is carnage. The comments come after Mayor Rahm Emanuel slammed the president in his remarks earlier this week. But it appears that Mayor Emanuel has had an epiphany and more than a slight change of heart.
More than a slight.
Oh, more.
Like other cities right now that are dealing with gun violence, wants the partnership with federal law enforcement entities in a more significant way than we're having it today.
Try to clean it up.
Offered and repeated that he wants to offer federal help as it relates to public safety. I'm going to take him up on that offer.
Nigga said indeed. Trump is not playing, homie. Trump is not. Y'all can think whatever y'all want with Trump. When he have a private meeting with a nigga,
send the militia in. If you can't fix it, I'll shut that shit down.
Huh? Nigga, you gonna send the troops up in there. It's like a gang. It's like a mob. It's like a dope deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got niggas on coming over to the stealing the boss man money, and the boss man like, hold on. If you can't control the block, my nigga, I'm gonna have to send some niggas over there who can control the block. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep serving on that block, handle your business. I'm gonna give you some more dope. You gotta get out there and handle your business. Now, when he gave him that dope, he had to get out there and handle his business. Didn't handle the business. Guess what, nigga? You got to get up out of there, homie. Somebody else got to get that spot. Yep. So somebody else got to get in that dope spot right now. Because he done fucked up. He done fucked off the customers. He done fucked off the clientele. Coming up missing. All that. It's over with.
I'm sorry. Here, I thought about it, but that
nigga said, look, he had an epiphany and a sudden change of heart. Oh yeah, Trump is not playing.
More than a change.
Trump is not playing. He went over there and talked to somebody. It was some kind of business that they were supposed to move overseas. Like, oh yeah, we moved. Trump said, hold on, let me holler at y'all. Oh, we are not moving overseas no more. We're going to stay right here in the country. Trump hollered at y'all. They say he be bullying niggas. Trump, you can say what the fuck you want about Trump. I never liked the nigga. But he do what the fuck he gonna say with his racist ass. And now you know they got some secret organizations, right?
Cool.
You know, Trump now has some secret organizations came out today.
You said what?
No, it just came out today. Trump has some. It was a secret organization that had a meeting. It just came out today. Let me see. Secret meeting. I listened to it all on the things. Gang of things had a secret meetings.
I knew about the secret meetings. Yeah, I knew about the secret meetings. You said secret society. I'm like, what?
Nah, it was a secret society. I'm telling you, it was a secret meeting. It was a secret society, the Illuminati.
I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's all the same.
It was Illuminati.
They just telling on him. They've been having these secret meetings. They just telling on his ass.
Yeah, they had a little secret meeting. Oh, fuck. Where it was, I can't find it now. I was listening to it in the barbershop. Hold on, let me see it there right quick. Hold on. Too concerning. Hold on, here you go right here. Let me see. Here you go right here. This came out ago. This right here, talking about the script.
QuickBooks Self-Employed goes everywhere you do. You can track your mileage automatically.
Secret Society.
Your trip with a swipe.
Yeah, the Secret Society text today.
Begin tonight, keeping them honest, with the unraveling of a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy theory not created and promoted by some fringe radio huckster or cable news caterwauler. No, this one was created and promoted by elected officials on Capitol Hill. Republicans all, and part of it was promoted by the President of the United States himself. There were two aspects to this collapsed conspiracy theory. One revolved around a phrase in a single text message that some Republican lawmakers claimed was evidence of a dangerous secret society in the FBI. The other revolved around missing text messages that somehow showed that high-level officials in the FBI were trying to undermine President Trump. Today, both parts of this conspiracy theory crumbled spectacularly, as they often do, in the bright light of facts. Let's take a look at what happened, because it tells a story of lawmakers attempting...
Oh, y'all got to watch that yourself. I'm telling you, that shit came out today. Secret Service, all kind of shit. It's crazy. I be on that shit. Illuminati type of shit. I told you, I be on some weird shit.
They ready to get him out of that.
I got to dumb down the joke. I take shit like that and I dumb down the joke. See, when I say Pimp J, when I'm through with you, I got plenty of other material to do. I can work on some shit like this tonight if I want to and do some Secret Service shit and expose this shit. I'm going to expose your ass first. And then when I'm through with people like you, I'm going to expose some bigger fish. So believe me, nigga, I got bigger fish to fry than you, nigga. So don't worry about all y'all people who say, Pimp J, when it's over with, what are you going to do then? I have other
things.
Like y'all didn't know about this, I could have made a video and brought a word to this yesterday or tomorrow. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm through with you, I will do some other stuff, Pimp J. So don't worry. I have other things to do. I could expose Trump, the mayors, governors. Look, Rahm Emanuel, all kind of nigga. I could expose anything with comedy. So what you talking about? Don't trip. I got we can do other shit. So we're gonna end this show. We're gonna end this show right now. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Peace and love over violence and sepsis. Peace and love.
Peace and and we want to make it. We want to make it now before we forget, right? We're gonna need y'all help on this, right? Like, so I'm glad I brought that up. Me and Iniesha, we got a bigger cause than to be messing with like people like John Frank, Tony, Lobby, people like that, people that's irrelevant. So anytime, I mean, we probably crack a joke on them now and then, but anytime I hear us like holding the conversation or a dialogue about them motherfuckers, check us, please. Thank you. Cut it out. Hey, whatever the fuck y'all need to call me on the phone. Hey, cut it out. We don't need to be talking about them because they're relevant. I mean, John Frank, he's irrelevant. Tony can say stupid shit, you know. Tony, he's stupid, you know, and Law B, she's stupid. So it's not too much you can say about them. So I don't know why I don't want to waste no hour in no video or watching a video and nothing like that, because like I said, I have better things to do with my time. And I have bigger fish and bigger, like, you know, I mean, bigger fish to fry, basically, you know what I'm saying, to worry about John Frank and shit like that. I'm not finna watch hours John Frank keeping 100. I tried to just to start to edit. I'm like, no, I'm not even finna try to skip through the parts and watch it. I'm not even finna do it. So that's why I respond to the John Frank video and the Tony video and the Law Beat video. What the fuck? Somebody steal some money, scared the shit out of me. Somebody steal some money, scared the shit out of me. Excuse me.
Nigga, what the hell just happened?
Cash App. Scared the shit out of me. I wasn't used to the setup.
Oh, speaking of which, your PayPal is blaqbud1@gmail.com. Right? BLAQBUD1. 2 D's, right?
Yeah. Please.
blaqbud1
who has done that?
@gmail.com. No, I'm trying to tell them how to buy the shirts. While you taking care of that. So the shirts are $20. $10 will go to the shirt.
No, hey, wait a minute.
Shipping.
You know who sent that dollar? Scared the shit out of me. That was Tony. Tony, that was the most. You said he sent me $1. So thank you, Tony. That's the most ever scared me. Right there. It scared the shit out of me, Tony. And he said, broke bum bitch. He sent me $1. Okay. Well, I'll spend your $1 on a blunt.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah. Spend your $1 on a blunt.
Pow, shoot him up.
You think I'm $1 a month? Look, if everybody spend $1 a month, Tony, this show can last forever.
Forever.
Just think about that. If everybody spend $1 a month, nigga, this show could be. I could do 3 or 4 shows. Nigga.
Leia, look, get your damn
long
lost estranged husband.
No, you don't know. You really helping out with the longevity of this show. We're not, but Tony, we're not going to talk about you ever again. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's the last time we're going to end it like this. But if you got anything to say about Law B, you know, you got to say it right now. If you want to read a receipt or something, you got to say it right now, because we're no longer going to have conversations about these people. We have better things to do with our fucking time. Can't worry about them. I can't whoop John Q ass. I can't whoop Tony ass. I'm not finna go to Chicago or New York just to go prove something. So there's no use to even conversating with these motherfuckers. Every time he hit me, I hit him with a happy face now. Even leave me a message, I hit him with a happy face. Hey, smack me.
Yes, this is like, he is really upset about strangers' opinions about him. And that's fine. I really don't give a shit. I don't have time to worry about little dick niggas. I'm not dealing with that. What I want to talk about is the shirts. Fuck him. Fuck pill popping prostitutes. Eyes and dirty ass stink. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They wasting my goddamn time. Are $20. 10 will go to the t-shirt distributors to getting them shipped and getting them made. The other 10 will go to Locke High School. We're gonna keep it going until February 13th, and then he can cash it out on the 14th after we do our little meet and greet show, and then all of that's gonna be handed to Locke. We're gonna use Black Bud 1, that way the tip jar ledgers don't coincide.
Okay. So that's good. So I just announced it. That's cool. I guess we'll post up on in a group or something more details.
Yeah,
more written details or something.
And I'll just tag your I'll tag the PayPal there. And once we're doing it in increments of 25, so it won't be nothing shipped out until we get 25 orders. So the first 25 people, the quicker y'all get them, the quicker they get shipped out to y'all. So we're doing them in pre-orders of 25. Pre-orders of 25. The first 25 to send y'all stuff in. When you do your comments and your PayPal, you need to include the size of your shirt that you want. And then you need to include whether or not you want a black and white or white shirt, because it's going to be white shirts with black lettering or black shirts with white lettering. And then we need your shipping address. Screenshot it and send it to livelifefraud@gmail.com. That way we have two copies of your payment and your shirt sizes. That way it ain't no issues or no worries. Okay?
Right.
blackbud1@gmail.com. Shirts are $20. And these are the I Do Messy shirts. For those of you that are in condiment control. If you're not in condiment control, I will post it on my page. It'll be public. For those of you who are not yet in condiment control. As a matter of fact, I can show y'all. I got it. I got to send it to you again just so I can pull it up. And we still getting the robes and wine shirt sketched out right now.
Oh, this has been another fun show.
Fun
probably, like I said, no more jokes on them. You know what I'm saying? I got bigger fish to fry. I would do some president shit tonight. You know, I would do that president Secret Service shit tonight. That's footage right now. To be trying to look up tonight. I'll probably do that shit tomorrow. See what they're talking about in the show. Jay and them. I can make a joke out of any damn thing. They don't know I done Freezer Mom. I done all kind of other jokes besides them. Goddamn. And all of them, I got 50,000 views on all gang of them motherfuckers on my other page. 50,000, 175,000, all that shit. I got 1 million views on one of my jokes. Nigga, try that. 5 million. Try that, nigga. Try them numbers.
If they check your page, they will, except for the one that they got shut down. Then they would already know that you can make a joke about every damn thing.
I have to pay that the numbers on. Anyway, you have to post that. He's gonna post that. He's gonna post that.
I got it pulled up.
Oh, that's nice.
Can you see him? Oh, my bad. I gotta talk so y'all can see him. Can you see him? Is it clear? Is it clear for everybody? I hope y'all can see it. Black Team Strong is on the back. Do messy tees for lock. The ledgers will be available. I know people don't want their addresses and stuff shown, so it'll be edited ledgers, but I mean, we ain't touching none of that money. So half will go to Locke High School and half will go to the distribution and creation of the shirts themselves. And the meet and greet is going to be on the 14th. Black, you got any more information about that?
I have it all tomorrow. I'll go there tomorrow. I have it all tomorrow. I probably had a flyer up and everything.
14th, save the date. Save the date.
Because I'm going to go hustle hard. One of my main things I like doing is promoting my shows. So I like hitting the streets and promoting my shows a lot, filming my promotion, and the people that come to my club, my shows and things. So that's one thing you'll see me start doing tomorrow. I also got a lady who she want to remain anonymous. What she's going to do is she's going to give me some money, and I need some volunteers who live in LA. She's going to do it on the week of Sunday of that week. She's going to donate some money so I can go and dress 10 homeless people and give them like some hygiene baskets and take them to this little all-you-can-eat soul food place and give them like something to eat and rent a motel room so they can take a shower and things like that. So she want to treat 10 homeless people to a day of pampering and things like that, and she want to remain anonymous. She just want to donate the money. I need some people who live in the LA area who want to help with that situation. I'm going to film it and everything. You know, like I said, she got a group of people who want to help. She saw my little video and she wanted to help me out. So that's going to be that week of that. So that's going to be big too. I'm going to go around. I'm going to find 10 homeless people that's like they down in luck, not no crazy ass crackhead motherfuckers. I don't want nobody gonna be stealing the shit that we're gonna be giving away for free. I don't like my brother. I'm not gonna even get him. This nigga, he'll steal the smell out of shit. He'll steal the end out of Nike, the play button off of remote control. This nigga is a thief. The sugar out of Kool-Aid. This nigga's a thief. I wouldn't trust that nigga. This nigga sold my dream one time. I'm like, I had to wake up and buy it back. But enough about that. I'm not talking about him. I'm gonna talk about other people like who really need some help. So I want to do that too. I'm not no activist. I thought I'm no activist, but I do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I do it.
Bring a little awareness.
Bring a little something. So we're gonna end this show. Oh, we're gonna end this show right now. We're gonna talk to y'all later.
All right. Talk to y'all later. Everybody meet up in Condiment Control. Let's go discuss dinner. At least until Glib Talk come on. I'm trying to stay awake. Y'all don't understand the struggle. I'm not a third shifter, but I be trying. Goddamn. But I love watching in the morning. I swear to God, I ain't gonna stunt. Nope, I ain't gonna stunt. Don't forget to go add P Money. He out here doing his thing in the YouTube streets. Out here dodging Pow shoot him up. He had Pow shoot him up looking stupid as hell. He said, bro, why you can't be from Chicago acting like this, bro? Hey, Joe, you can't be from Chicago acting like this, Joe, for real. He had his Newport in his head. I'm like, oh, P Money, don't hit his ass.
That nigga,
they love that Remy on the motherfucking West Side.
He's a real hoe. And Jen is real crazy. That bitch is, I ain't mean to call her, but she is crazy.
Live now. He just went live in Condiment Control.
That nigga always live. All right, we up out of here. Talk to y'all later.
Love y'all. Good night. Love you guys.